Yeah. So hi, I'm Bhargav Mahajan from Information Technology Department, third year. This is the first experiment in a Python lab. The first experiment it is about pandas. Uh, it is about using pandas in Python basically. So like if in collaboratively, if we have to install anything, the pip install, then we have to use that explanatory mark, and then we can like install any library any library that we want. So like importing pandas, uh, then think I have not imported dataset. Yeah. uh, then there are different method for reading in pandas, like read excel, read csv. But then we also there is url, uh, tab tsv files, table files. So dataset is I think here should be read csv. Let's see if it gives an error. Yeah, sure. CSV. Now we imported our data set. Let's print out the head. Df.head basically prints 5 rows of a data. So these are the 5 rows. These are subject names, roll number wise, and subject total. Total how many? Total 155 rows and 24 columns. So yeah, tail prints out last 5 rows of a data, that is 51, 50, 51, 54. Data dot let's where are we? Uh, dot shame data dot describe. Yeah, data dot describe gives us like count, mean, standard deviation of all the columns in a data set. So like count is total 155, basically 155 students are there. Mean of each columns, standard deviation, first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and third quartile is like this one, and maximum values present in each column. So yeah, print max df dot s1. uh, so like here we can easily see it is 96, but still we have to find that, then we can use this method. Print max df dot max ds dot s2. Df dot max is like max of every single column, like there were 24 columns. So yeah, 24 columns max it is. And then df dot info gives us the data type of the attribute that is stored inside our column, like object in 64, object in 64. Basically if you can see, like in 64 is the data that it got described here. When we call df dot described, it gives us only that column that have in 64 as the data type. And yeah, and null, if there is some non-null values, then we can see here basically by this function df.info, and that fill, now we can fill that not null values, or we can eliminate them directly. df.count basically counts all the values, total number of value present in each column. df.correlation, this is very important because this gives a correlation between the columns among themselves, like roll number to roll number is 1, roll number to s1 is 0.03, like that. Negative is negatively correlated. uh, Positive is like positively correlated, it goes from -1 to 1. More it is towards 1 or -1, it is helpful for us because it helps us to predict the data basically. Yeah, this is df dot s1 is equal to df dot s1 dot max. So we found out the max value that the roll number has got. Yeah, we saw above like it was 96, right? S1 column 96 is the max value. The from data set we found out where that which roll number has that maximum value. So like s1 dot max, roll number 47 has that s1 96, and its pointer is 9.86. So s5 dot max is similarly we get 100, it is 82 82 roll number. df the I locate log finds out the exact row in a dataset where df.s1 is equal to 27. First value it found out, it prints out uh, df dot total greater than 700. Then we get this one, this all roll number having total greater than 700. Then I log 29 6. So like 29th row and 6th value, row number 29 and 6 I locate. So yeah, this is the first experiment in pandas. Like we have to do pandas basically on we have to import a dataset to pandas and use the pandas functions to find out the measurements like tendency of the data, describe the data, find the correlation between the data. So yeah, thank you.